Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, March 3rd, 2022. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Carbs. I said I was going to get back to you about my Lenten sacrifice this year, and I have decided it will be carbs. Now, I need to figure out whether it's O-hydrates or orators. I crack myself up sometimes. All right, that's it. No carbs at all except for one meal a week. We'll see how that goes. Anyhow, lots of news today, so let's get into it, shall we? Let me start by reading an email I got from the Irish Restaurant Company, which is Brian Boru, Galway Bay, Killarney House, and Pirates Cove. Quote, the pandemic's impact on our daily lives continues. The cost of doing business has increased, including gasoline, transportation, insurance, wages, unemployment insurance, energy, glassware, packaging, paper and plastic, and repair and maintenance of equipment. Supply issues, product availability, rising prices, and understaffing are forcing a record number of restaurant closures across America. Recently, our main supplier warned us that our purchases across the board will rise about 30% with no sign of relief in sight, unquote. And I am sure this is the same for every restaurant across the country, and I guess we should expect higher prices when dining out. The moral of this next story is that if you are dealing drugs, you should probably be a good driver. The Maryland State Police arrested a 39-year-old man from Harrisburg and a 32-year-old female from Dundalk after a speeding stop on I-97 near Benfield Boulevard early yesterday morning. The female had 4 arrest warrants out for her, so they checked out the car and found 11.2 grams of heroin, 41.8 grams of crack cocaine, 48 Xanax pills, paraphernalia, and a sizable chunk of money. Both were arrested and are awaiting a preliminary hearing. On to better news. Well, Steve Biscotti and Kevin Plank must be decent guys to work for. Forbes magazine recently released their list of the top 500 best companies to work for in the United States, and Allegis Group, founded by Biscotti, came in at number 281, and Under Armour came in at 308. Not bad to see Anne Arundel County representing. Now, these are ranked by employee surveys. The number 1 Maryland company was Lockheed Martin at number 41 on the list. And nationally, CHOP is the best company to work for in America, and that is the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. We've mentioned the Shamrock Stroll this Saturday, the St. Patrick's Day Parade on Sunday, all the great things happening at our Irish pubs all month long. Now, here's another one for you mollusk lovers. The Annapolis Oyster Fest is March 6th through the 19th. About a dozen downtown restaurants will be highlighting the oyster with oysters on the half shell, po' boys, oysters Rockefeller, baked oysters. You get the idea. Get all the deets at AnnapolisOysterFest.com. And, of course, on the 19th, when this ends, Annapolis Restaurant Week kicks right in. Busy, busy March. And tonight, the Annapolis Maritime Museum and Park wraps up their winter lecture series. It is virtual again this year, and the cost is only $10, but it is included for no cost with some memberships. Up this week at 7 p.m. is Ospreys on the Patuxent with Greg Cairns, who is the senior park naturalist with the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission. Man, that is a mouthful. But this is timely, as the Ospreys will be coming back very shortly. amaritime.org is where you need to go to get tickets to attend or buy a membership. And you may want to also check out their summer camp registrations. They are open right now. And as we wrap it up, this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, Current Dermatology and Cosmetic Center, and next weekend, Fence and Deck Connection. And that's it for the news today. But first, a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief: Rehab to Perform, Solar Energy Services, Alpha Engineering, and the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company. It is Thursday, so we have Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace here with your Maker Minutes. And, of course, George from DCMDVA Weather is here with your locally forecast weather. All of that gets underway in just a bit so hang tight.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Are you an active adult or competitive athlete dealing with an injury keeping you from being at your best? Then Rehab to Perform is here to get you back to your full potential. R2P is a unique fitness-focused physical therapy company with 4 locations in Maryland. More like a training room and a personal training studio than a medical facility. R2P offers physical therapy for lower back pain, overuse injuries, post-surgery, muscle pulls, chronic pain, and more. R2P also offers rehabilitation for concussions and mild traumatic brain injuries. To learn more, visit rehabtoperform.com.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, March 3rd. Yesterday was very nice across the Annapolis region with max sunshine and temps in the upper 50s to mid 60s for afternoon highs. But we'll see a few cooler days ahead before another warm-up Sunday and Monday. Look for sunny but breezy highs today in the lower 50s to be followed by cold sunshine on Friday with highs only in the low to mid 40s before a quick rebound Saturday into the mid or upper 50s despite plenty of clouds, with temps then even warmer Sunday and Monday with highs each day in the upper 60s to lower mid 70s, along with a chance of some rain showers each day before temps then drop back to the upper 50s or lower 60s Tuesday of next week before falling further back into the 50s for daily highs Wednesday through Friday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMD VA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, as well as through our website at dcmdvaweather.info, and definitely download our DCMD VA Weather app on all of your devices from either the Apple or Google App Stores, so you can always stay weather informed.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company.
Cleaning your house out to sell it in the near future or next year? I think Rob Tim is the best tagline at the end of his shows when he says,
"Do good deeds."
Rob, we're taking you up on it. Hi, I'm Kristi Neidhardt. If spring fever has turned into spring cleaning, don't worry. We've got you covered. On Saturday, March 19th, we are hosting a free spring cleanup event for WRNR listeners at Northrop Realty on Bestgate Road. Bring up to 4 boxes of paper to shred, along with donations for the SPCA of old towels, bedding, and pet supplies. Plus, we are collecting used books for Books for International Goodwill. Stop by and say hi and get to know us. We want to get to know you. Join us at our spring cleaning event on Saturday, March 19th, 9 a.m. to noon at our Northrop Realty office at 900 Bestgate Road in Annapolis. See you there.
That's another moving moment with Kristi Neidhardt of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company. To get in touch, call 410-599-1370 or visit kn-team.com.
Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road has a few more classes coming up. Their Tough Crochet Animals and Learn to Knit a Gambit Cardi sweater are both sold out. But on Saturday, check out their Unraveling Ravelry class, with Ravelry being a website with all kinds of resources and helpful information for knitters. Then on Tuesday, check out one of their Learn to Knit March sessions. And registration is open for their Advanced Beginners Knitting class, Making a DePipe Cow, as well as their Learn to Knit a Metamorphic sweater coming up soon. Tomorrow and Saturday, Books for International Goodwill has another one of their big book sales. This is a fundraiser for their Pearl Rotary Club, and they have thousands of books at great prices, and they're very well organized. Tomorrow, the Creative and Performing Arts of South County is having another art night for ages 7 through 10, as well as another session for ages 11 and up. At the Willow Oak Flower and Herb Farm in Severn, on Saturday, they have a succulent garden workshop. At Blended Essentials in Severna Park, registration is open for their summer camp starting in June, with week-long camps making candles, soaps, bath bombs, lotions, and more, with a different theme each week. Also check out their regular monthly classes such as Wicks and Wine on the second Tuesday of every month, Massage Candles the first and third Thursdays, and Unwine every third Wednesday. At Whole Foods in Annapolis, today their Half Pint Kids Club is doing English muffin pizzas, and Tuesday their Half Pint Kids Club is doing healthy banana splits. At Art Farm in Annapolis, Sunday they have an old school vibe and stretch with their flow yoga class, as well as the first of their 2 Introduction to Petite classes. And their winter semester is still in full swing, with Make It Kids Mosaic Tile Workshop for ages 6 through 8 on Saturday. And continuing this week, today there's teen photography, Monday there's Kids Fundamentals of Drawing, Tuesday, there's virtual botanical drawing for beginners, and Wednesday is a 3D sculpture class. And they just opened up registration for their summer camps, including topics such as painting, photography, textiles, play production and building, music, creative writing, and lots more. At the Benjamin Banneker Museum in Park in Ellicott City, Saturday there's a hike through history, as well as fans of Benjamin Banneker Astronomy Club. And then on Sunday, they have starting a vegetable garden for beginners. At the Anne Arundel County Public Library System this week, today the Bush Annapolis Library is doing a crafternoon, and online today, there's seed starting with a professional horticulturalist. Tomorrow at Odenton, there's Baby Explores Art, exploring different mediums with your 18-month or younger baby. And the Bush Annapolis Library has Create Your Own Kinetic Sand. On Tuesday, Odenton has Steam Tuesday. There's the Life Cycle of a Butterfly online. And Deal has a paint night for ages 11 and up. And then on Wednesday, Discovery's Library at the Mall has Elementary Art Club for ages 6 through 10. Bush Annapolis Library has their Nature Explorers Club. And Odenton has Knits and Knots with Fiber Arts group meeting. At Unallocated Space in Severn, tonight they have another virtual happy hour. Saturday, the Maryland Area Combat Robotics Group is hosting a March Test and Tune and open house. Monday, there's a project night, and Wednesday is an open house. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. And whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.